What is up, guys? I gotta get fuel. I got my gas light on. Almost out of gas.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get a filler up. Right to the brim. Well, I came out for a ride to grab gas. Wanted to talk a little bit about gravel and sand on the roads. One of my good buddies, and I know he didn't panic. It was just a fuck up. You didn't see it, but I was going around a corner, later in the evening, and taking a left, not even a right, because at first my other buddy and I, we were like, it's like, were you taking a right-hand turn and took it too close to the shoulder or the curb, or sometimes there's just more debris. I was like, nah, I was taking a left and didn't see the dirt or sand. Caught it and ate shit. I guess his bike kind of bucked him off. It kind of went left and then jerked right. I did kind of like a slide, and then it kind of pitched him over and threw him off and did a little low slide. He wasn't hurt or nothing, but his ego was bruised and his leg looked like it got the shit kicked out of it, like hammered on. Literally, it looked like somebody took a hammer to his leg. It was all bruised to hell. But that goes to show you. I wasn't there or nothing, so he said he didn't panic brake. It just hit it and went down. And given it was him, I actually believe him. This is a guy I ride with on a pretty regular basis. So I know how he rides, right? And even the most experienced rider, you hit gravel or dirt and you don't see it in a turn, then once you start to slide, you're almost fucked. Sometimes you can save it. I've saved a few little slips. One of those things that no matter the time of day or where you are, you just gotta be really careful and really watch out for sand and dirt, because that stuff, it could come out of the back of a truck, a work truck going home or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe you ride the road every single day and it's always clean, and then one day some work truck spills a little bit of sand or dirt or something like that. Somebody hits the shoulder and brings a whole bunch of gravel, and you come around the corner, whoop, because a little bit's not bad. Like, I've ridden over a little bit, it's not that bad. But if you get a relatively decent amount on it, where you can actually straight up lose traction and not just a little skip, then it's a hard one to save. You got to be careful. That's why at nighttime I usually go a little slower around corners in cities and in towns and stuff like that. The big windy bends aren't as bad. It's these little corners, like taking a right here, or you know what I mean, like a left up here, whatever, coming around the corner. There's always something. There's always something. You just never know. Definitely, guys, be careful. That's all I really want to say, was just be careful, man. That dirt is everywhere. You just gotta watch out for it, and don't sit there. You don't need to, worry about it. Just keep an eye out. Be cautious, mostly at nighttime when it's hard to see all the imperfections in the road and stuff. That's probably the biggest takeaway from this that I can recommend, is just be really careful at nighttime. Nighttime is when all the shitty stuff happens. You don't see animals run out in front of you like somebody's cat or something like that. A lot of the nocturnal animals, skunks and shit. And you really don't see, it's hard to see the potholes. It's really different in the city because you have so much lighting, but if you're on a road with minimal lighting, it is hard to see the sand and potholes and like little imperfections like that might fuck your day up. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. I felt bad for him when he told me. I was like, damn, man. You just got the bike too. just got the bike. Well, last year he just got the bike. That sucks. Because it was nighttime, maybe going a little too quick, too cocky. Who knows, right? That's why it's all about what do you take away from the accident that matters the most. What'd you learn? What would you do differently? It's not a stop. What the fuck are you doing? It's not a stop, man. Fucking idiot. Freaking moron kid with a mullet. It's like, that's not a stop sign, man. That's how accidents happen. Stopping. There's no stop sign. Creeping. Fucking losers. Loser. The mullet. Yeah, be very careful though. Like corners like this, turns and stuff. I know there's a whole lot of construction going around not too far from here. Who knows? Maybe a truck dropped some shit. Maybe there is some big potholes that you don't see at nighttime. Just be careful, man. That's all I can say is at nighttime, be careful, extra careful, especially around construction sites or construction zones. Be careful, guys. Be safe. Have a good one. Peace.